Well, by my wavy hair,
You're not gonna
we're
believe
back.
this, but
What?
I think I dropped my weapon back outside the city. Oh wait, no. Here it is.
Horomir's funny. But we have Lydia, of course, our little ragtag group of people, as we venture into Yuvaskur. I should have actually went around to the Skyforge first, but don't worry. We'll go in, chat to these guys.
At it again.
Ooh.
Watch the eyes. Nice. Help. Oh, damn you! Pull him back.
They're racking the food. Go on, right hook, left hook. Oh, he got hit in the process.
Someone do something.
That happened, like, I forget this scene. Did they break it up? Or?
Do your worst.
Not now. I'm trying to watch this.
All right then.
Surely this can't last any longer. Is this? Sometimes I wonder, Lydia, is this part of the game? I don't think it's mods.
Somebody help. Enough.
Oh. Who said enough?
Be careful.
We all like leaving. Okay, who do I need to talk to around here? Who's in charge? You.
Haven't seen your face before. I'm watching you.
Where do you stand in the war?
None of our business. There's no honor to be had in the squabbling of Jarls.
Fair enough. Why did you join the Companions?
I learned the ways of the blade in the Great War. Nearly lost my life outside the Imperial City. I came home to Skyrim when it was all over, but I wasn't much good at anything other than fighting. Wandered around as a blade for hire. It was a damned good one, too.
Some
the money
armor.
was good, and the women were good, and the drinks were good. But I was losing myself, my heart. I was lucky the Companions found me. Now there's a reason to be fighting. The honor of my brothers and sisters is worth more than coin.
Brilliant.
Of course the money is still good. And the drinks.
Yes! Brilliant to hear. Score? Something like that. Who are the Companions, though?
Ask any fool around here and get a different answer. Mercenaries, warriors of honor, brothers and sisters of the blade, drunken rabble. Take your pick. I've been here longer than most of them. Even I don't know sometimes. I just hope they don't kill each other.
And can I join?
So you think you have what it takes? Huh. Lucky for you, I'm not the one who makes that decision. Talk to Kodlak. Who knows? Maybe he's in a generous mood.
Ooh. Okay, sure. Brill.
I'd be dead if not for Vignar. Took me in and helped me turn my life around.
Okay, why did you join the
Well,
Companions?
I'm not a companion myself.
Oh.
I just helped Vignar. He took me in when I was having a tough time and, well, I owe him.
No worries, who are the
I
Companions?
hear Vignar tell it. They're a bunch of layabouts and useless whiners who used to know how to fight. But he thinks everything used to be better. I, for one, would trust any companion with my life.
They seem to be very capable fighters. They were
Very
taking
well
out a dragon, or a giant earlier. Vignar Gramian.
We Greymanes have been feuding with the Battleborns for years. There's no more bitter enemy than an old friend.
What about your rivals, the Battleborns?
Aye, they're an old clan like ours. But they cast their lot with the Empire when the uprising began. Ulfred Battleborn made his money from farming, and got himself some new friends among the Empire's nobles. Now he's in the Emperor's pocket like the rest of them.
Oh, so they were friends?
No
That's so
regard
sad.
for honor and tradition.
You used to be friends?
Aye. We used to be fast friends. Though it was long ago. We were two of the city's oldest and most respected clans. And we could trace our histories all the way back to Ysgramor's companions.
Ysgramor?
But then Ulfred got rich and decided he and his kin were too good for us simple, backwards Nord folk. When the troubles began, he took the Empire's side. We haven't spoken much since then.
Except the argument I seen earlier. Tell me about the Greymanes, though.
Oh, we've got an old saying. The Greymanes have lived in Whiterun since the first snows fell in Skyrim. Well, maybe that's not entirely true. But our clan's got a long and proud history in this old. We respect the old ways, the Nord ways. And the Greymane has worked the Skyforge since before the time of my grandfather's father.
And Skyforge steel is really damn good. Who are the companions?
Oh, they used to be something. Nowadays, they just squabble amongst themselves. Take my advice and keep away. You look too smart to get caught up with this bunch.
And why did you join?
Well, when you get to be my age, you don't remember why you did much of anything. Only that it happened.
Fair enough.
I was done talking anyway.
A mammoth tusk. Okay, a lot of potions here. Biographies, books. Killing before you kill. Thunder Riders. I think if I try and take any of them, they will not like that. So we'll kind of skip that bit, just for now. What's that? Alduin is real? Well, if I ever run out of books, I know just come pilfer through here. There's so many books. Hundreds of books in the game. Wait a minute.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
Where do you stand in the war?
Kodlak says not to worry about it. I worry that a bunch of snowberries are out there earning glory while we stay out of it. But I will follow the old man's lead, as ever.
Why did you join?
My mother was a companion, and her mother, and all the women in my family back to Harati Blackblade. I stayed with my father in the woods until I was old enough for my trial. We hunted everything there was to hunt. Good training. Ma didn't
I think
live
she
long
can
enough
train
to
me.
see me join.
I think.
But I fight to honor her and all my shield sisters through time.
Okay, who are the companions?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the
I'm sure they'll all
companions?
give a
An
slightly
order of
different
warriors. We
answer.
are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Fair enough. Can I join? Oh, no.
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the companions? Isgrimor himself. We don't just take in any milk drinker who stumbles in. Talk to Kodlak if you think you have what it takes to be a companion.
Okay.
All right, then.
Right, so we're in here. We just need to speak to Kodlak. He will be my next port of call. I'm presuming... Presuming he's not here. He must be outside. Maybe he's round the back. Oh. Well. Scooter, big dog. There's Kodlak. Is that Kodlak? No.
Yorland works the Skyforge.
The cities are
He's a
bustling with so
marvel
much
with
life.
steel.
My
I
poor
feel like
Fralia thinks Thorund's still alive, but I know better.
Tell me about yourself.
I don't think so.
Are you a companion?
Why? Who says I have to be? Skyforge steel is my art and
He
honor.
really doesn't want to talk, does he?
Companions need the best, so they come to me.
One day when you and I are on the
What have you got for sale?
Gods be praised.
Oh, oh, I think they only sell... No, he does actually have some. Skyforge steel. It looks like he doesn't sell any. And the dwarven stuff doesn't pack too much of a punch. We will leave that for now.
I don't think that's how the circle works.
They're lording it over us all the time, though.
I don't know where Kodlak is. Oh, there's another big doggo. Hello, big doggo. Up here must be the Skyforge. Ah, it is. Oh. A slightly easier way down to the Skyforge. I don't know where Kodlak is. He may be downstairs or in the living quarters or something. Ooh, do I have ore to smelt? I don't think I have any ore to smelt, but... Oh, I do. I just used my pickaxe. Oh, I smelted my pickaxe. A madness ingot. Okay, well, we've got to go get an ingot, or we've got to go get our pickaxe, because silly Billy here decided not to do that. Right. I thought we had to go to Doran's retreat. I have like a vague memory of that. I don't know. Read the steward's note. Okay, what's close? Speak with the leader, Frost Salts, tell Carlotta, and talk to Danica. Okay. Those are 3 things. Redoran Retreat. I knew I had to go there. Right, okay, we'll find Kodlak first of all. I just want to quickly speak to him about what we have to do. I'm sure it'll give me more quests. Okay. He must be in Javaskar here, so we'll go back. Haha, he is in the living quarters. He should have just went down there first. Ah, well. We'll speak to him. See if I can join the companions. My best mate was playing through this, and he told me that he also did the companions pretty early on. Is that more books? It'll be interesting when we get to the part where, you know, we start seeing, like, books we've never seen before. Or, like, books we've already read. But we'll do a book reading later on in the episode. I wanna fight.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me.
Great. Another ambitious visitor. You think you can just wander in here and join us?
Yep. But where do you stand in the war?
There are always good reasons to fight. I just wish this war had them. Who cares who worships what dead god? Give me something to make me draw my sword.
Why'd you join?
To hear Farkas tell it. Our father raised us here as happy pups. Running around, biting knees. I love my brother. But his brains are not his strong suit. We were brought here by Jürgen. Whether he was our father or not, I don't care. He left to fight in the Great War and never came back. So he's not my problem anymore. We've been here as long as either of us can remember, though. So try to show some respect.
Okay, who are the commandos?
You'll hear some of the brighter faces.
Because we're getting mixed signals as to who they are.
And glory. I've got nothing against it. But for me, the promise of coin is what feeds my blade. Wherever someone in Skyrim doesn't feel up to defending their own honor, we'll take up their burden.
And then can I join?
I don't know if you're capable, and I don't have time to find out. If Kodlak will vouch for you, I might have some work you could do.
Well, here it is, Kodlak.
A stranger comes to our hall.
Here are the companions. We'll learn more about him.
Carries more weight than you may know, newcomer.
I'm getting that impression here.
Some of us spend our lives pondering. The difference between a noble band of warriors and a ragged bunch of assassins is as thin as a blade's edge.
See them candles? That's cool.
I try to hold us to the right path.
The pie looks delicious too. Why did you join them?
Like most of our band, I found this family after losing my own. I traveled the length and breadth of this land, learning all I could of the sword and the axe. I was just a boy, but I had the fire of a man in my heart. Eventually, my body caught up to my spirit. My predecessor, Askar, found me in Hammerfell. I was serving as a bodyguard for some weak-necked lord out there. He brought me back here, and I realized that I was actually coming home. I worked to bring honor to this family, and to the family that I lost. For my mother, my father, and my grandfather. For all my shield siblings. Family and honor. That's what it means to be one of us, boy.
Where do you stand in the war, though?
Politics are something best avoided. I prefer more personal confrontations myself.
I would like to join.
Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Oh, well, thanks.
You're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy?
I can handle myself.
That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
Okay. Am I gonna just have to batter him? Okay. Down decline. This must be Kodlak's there. Ah! No. Not yet. Not yet. I'll remember it's there. But not yet. Alright, out to the yard. Let's go. Let's go beat him. I don't remember that quest specifically for the gem, but I just remember the memes and remember that it's best I don't touch it. Not yet, anyway. Okay. Let's fight.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
Come on! Come on!
How's the new
Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
Okay, give it to Yorland. He might speak to me a wee bit more. He didn't speak to me that much earlier. A lot of words, not a lot of, you know. Not a lot of chit-chat out of Yorland. But now,
What brings you here?
Vilkas sent me with a sword.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer then.
Does he always send newcomers on errands?
Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the companions.
Fair enough. Someone has to be in charge, though.
Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group. But every man is his own. Every woman her own.
Fair enough. Are you a companion?
Not actually a companion.
Oh, he's speaking to me now.
But none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Eorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel.
Fair enough. I need to get going.
I have a favor to ask.
Oh. What?
I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me.
I'm carrying so much stuff. I'm happy to lend a hand.
That's a good man.
I would have said the other thing, but I didn't need to be too much confrontation. Skyforge's pretty cool, though. Look, can I take all this? No. Oh, this is to use it. I'm sure he'll let me use it at some point. Anyway, down the steps, back we go. Where'd Vilkas go? Is he here? Oh. Oh. Ayla must be inside. Don't mind me, just be an errand boy. Alright. Errand boy is here, and he needs to go back into the dark basement. No worries. I know. We're like 20 minutes in, and I haven't swung my axe at anything other than Vilkas. So I am needing a wee bit of, fighty fight. But first...
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
I have a shield. For you.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Good to see you made it up here.
Know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilgus in a real fight?
I don't care for boasting. I would kill him before he drew. I don't care for boasting.
Ah, a man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
What weapon do you like, Harbinger?
Farkas.
Oh, he's gotta like walk in. Wait, how long? Let's save the game before I pull the torch out. The torch.
Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me.
What are you doing that for?
Huh? Okay, my companions are blocking the door. I'm assuming I'm like in here? No? Oh no. Never mind. Okay, come on folks. Come on. Don't block the way.
My brother Vilkus is a better talker than me. He should be around someplace.
Skjor and Ayala like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Ayala if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkus might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions.
Awesome.
By the way,
hey, you got an
if you're
achievement.
looking for something to do, we've got trouble right here in Whiterun Hold. Nothing we can't handle.
What kind of trouble should I expect?
Nothing but a bunch of lonely bandits. Cowards who will take little effort.
I'll take care of it.
Excellent. Show them no mercy.
I've been tending to the warriors of Jorvaskr for as long as I can remember.
So this is my bedroom of some sorts. Ooh. Hey. They're offering. Hello.
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place.
Can you trim me to block?
I can. It might save your life.
200, nah. But it's good to know you train block. What does it mean to be a companion?
Just because you've been accepted here so quickly, don't think I'm gonna help you rise any faster.
Oh,
Fight
Nadja,
well.
don't be like that.
Don't be a lout and you'll be fine. You don't need my help.
No worries. Why did you join?
So I wouldn't have to answer stupid questions from idiots.
Brilliant.
Now,
I
if you'll
see.
excuse
This
me.
is going to be a brilliant bunkmate. Who are you? You were fighting, weren't you?
I never thought they would actually let me join the Companions. But now it looks like they're letting anyone in these days.
What does it mean to be one?
It means signing on for the Nord ideas of how to live your life. Honor, battle, glory, all that. Even an elf can be born with the heart of a Nord. Skjor said when I joined. I think he meant it as a compliment.
Why did you join?
Fortune and glory, friend. Fortune and glory.
Yeah, at least he's honest. I'd like to train one hand.
I can teach you a few things.
What, 340?
Until next time.
Fair enough. Right. Speaking of glory and battle and fighting, not that anyone said that, I am going to get both of those things. Plan is go give my last 2 errands to people that are currently just walking about the place. Okay, let's drop we save. You want to talk to me about this tree? Actually, you know what? We'll come back for that because I talked to everyone. We'll be here forever. We'll never leave. Okay, everyone must be sleeping. What bandits did he want me to clear out? The Valheim Tar. Oh. Okay. That's fair enough. We'll go from White River Watch. We'll be able to hit that Necromancer place. And then we'll move on to the towers and kill everyone. Yeah.
Confess.
Hmm.
I haven't fought too many bandits in my lifetime. But if every day you fight lions, it's not too difficult to slay a house cat.
Are you with me? Yep. Okay, I have both. Till I get a house, both of them will serve as fantastic mules. Who's this?
My sister is harder than you. Is that it? Is that your best?
Is that the best magic you got? Well, magic, meet Warhammer. Warhammer, magic. As you can see, I love magic. But I equally love a Warhammer. That wood elf was a silly Billy. No, he didn't nearly kill me. Ooh, a purple monarch. These are so rare. No. I thought it was going to get away there. I was like, no! Bring me the butterfly. It's another monarch one. So many butterflies. Skyrim, the only game where chasing butterflies is so therapeutic. I love it. Nothing like a relaxing day and then boom! What is it? Ah! It's a big rat. What? No, I don't know about that. Well, that definitely hit. I always love this place because there's like a spicy necromancer up top. Hey, wait a minute. I could have a little army here. Wait a second. Citizens control. Oh, right. Oh. Alright, yeah. Raise a zombie. No, I don't want to raise a zombie. Hold on, I'm pretty sure I bought a spell off someone recently. Conjure... Yeah. Conjure skeleton. Oh, I didn't mean to throw that. I have a skeleton. That is so cool. Okay, come on, my little army. Oh my god, it's a zombie. I thought you would do a wee bit more zombie. That's okay. Aha! The apprentice one. You will probably be more of a... challenge? Well, the answer to that, no. Conjure undying ghost. I'll take that. Yeah. Once a day, you can reanimate corpses to fight for them. No, because I'm pretty sure I already have a standing stone. A level up. Yeah, we'll keep going with health. Just for now. I'm still going two-handed. So... Wow. We now deal a ton of damage. Like, I'm not talking a little bit, I mean a ton. Do I have to cross the river to get to these, or... No, that should be sweet. That'll be fine. Just taking in the countryside. Ah! What are you doing? He just started to die. I'm not quite sure why. Must be carrying a lot of garbage. Where's Lydia? What do you mean? Just completely upended. I think throughout the course of this we will swap into different builds. I think that would be a good idea.
I've got your back.
You trade things.
It would be my pleasure.
Whoop. You can take my bow, my dagger. All the hide stuff I just picked up. And to be honest, really where a lot of the weight is, it's here. Did I just give her all my gold? Yoink. I'll take my gold back. I'll take my torch back. And we're good to go.
Lead on.
Yeah, I will get her better equipment later on. There's a Jan encampment way up there, which means we don't have to worry about it. Thought it was maybe in our path, but it's not. We're gonna have so many ingredients by the end of this. Do I go up the ladders? I was gonna go up the ladder, but Iverstead and Riften's this way. No. Kind of figured that anyway. Some tundra cotton. I don't think I could ever go back to playing vanilla Skyrim. From the looks, the aesthetics, I probably would just be... I'd be downright depressed if I went back to the old one. And I loved old Skyrim. Don't get me wrong.
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
See, I've done this enough, so how about you let me through and I don't kill you? I don't have money.
That's a real shame. Gonna make it hard for you to pay a healer after we cave your skull in. Now ain't this a surprise? Steak. Damn.
Wow, that damage boost almost makes me want to up the difficulty again. We'll see. Right, I'll hold you for now. I do need to read a book, but I know the exact book I want to read. Oh shit. What? Whoa! I don't think that was ever going to kill me, but, you know, they tried. Points for effort. Ow!
Didn't feel a thing.
This is my bridge now.
You're out back.
Whoop. Oh god, what's this? Well then. Holy crap. Okay, let's not do that again. There's some really tough bandit chief at the other side. Easy. Ow. Oh! Well, that power attack was overpowered, wasn't it? I'm sure my companions are having a whale of a time killing everyone up here. I have returned. Missed with that hit. I don't know what this bandit chief is on like, but he is humbling my ass like this.
What was that?
Right, maybe I need to make sure there's no one behind me first, because there must be someone up here who's shooting me with arrows. Aha! Never should have come here. Oh, damn, that was... Want your dagger back? Oh, I can still litter from up here. That's okay, you can fall down. I didn't need the rest of you. Okay, anything good in here? Oh, do you know what? We'll loot after I kill this guy. Ow. Ow. Ow! Oh, they're coming right for me.
Are you prepared to die?
Block that.
You're a fool to fight me. That's your best.
Oh, no! No! this battle's taking a... I don't know why, but the heavy attack just throws me off the edge. Okay, maybe this time we may just have to change it up. Right, I'll take an axe instead. Or I go orcish hammer. Maybe that's where I was going wrong here. Ow! Got me again. Do you know what? It is... I'm no good at this one. Fine. I think I'm hitting Horomir and not the bandit. Okay. Would you stop? Ow. That's it. That's it. Once more. Into the breach. Did I just hit him off the edge? He better not survive there. Did he die? He's still alive. That's it. Where is that idiot that keeps hitting me from up here? A pickaxe? Hey, thank you very much. Oh no. Oh no, my friend. Where's that? Is that Bandit Chief? Oh, he's coming. Oh my god, he's back for round 2. This guy just doesn't give up. He's killed me so many times. We've got him now.
No one messes at Aura.
Yeah. Damn. He was wearing silver armor. Whoop. Might be time for a bit of an upgrade on myself here. Don't I look like a beast? Even she's. Look at him. Yeah, I agree, Lydia. I agree. All this will be good for selling.
What's on your mind?
He's gonna fall off the edge. Oh no,
It would be my pleasure.
Back to me. Oh.
Let's get going then.
We've stopped. You're not going to fire me, are you?
I need to trade things.
Not a problem. Like I said, just think of me as a two-legged pack mule with a bit more charm.
Wait a second. Oh, he does have a limit. I've hit both their limits. Uh-oh.
Your wish is my command.
Well, they've got better armor, so that's a positive. We did a bit of killing, which is also positive. Okay, nothing too valuable. Need to get pickaxe on my favorites. Let's favorite you. Amazing the amount of people that don't know you can just do this. Screw the animation. Just hit it. Works in vanilla, works in modded, works in... Oh my goodness. Books. Books, 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 books. Books. I wish I could pick them up somehow without reading them, but that's not really an option, is it? Ooh, antlers. I don't want to more abandon the books, but... Damn it. It's all so good. Oh, the Black Arrow. Hey, one archery. We'll read this one. The Black Arrow, Part 2. In the last dinner in my employ at the palace, the Duchess, quite surprisingly, had invited the mayor of Mulva and Master Hyomist? Something like that? Himself among her other guests. The servants' gossip was manic. The mayor had been there before, albeit very irregularly, but Hyomist's presence was unthinkable. What could you mean by such a conciliatory gesture? The dinner itself progressed along with perfect, if slightly cool civility among the parties. It's Hyomast. And the Duchess were both very quiet. The mayor tried to engage the group in a discussion of the Emperor Pelagius IV's new son and heir Uriel, but it failed to spark much interest. Lady Villia, elderly but much more vivacious than her sister the Duchess, led most of the talk about crime and scandal in Eldenrip. I have been encouraging her to move out of the country, away from all the unpleasantries for years now, the Duchess said, meeting the eyes of the mayor. We've been discussing the recently the possibility of her building a palace on Mulvia Hill, but there's so little space there, as you know. Fortunately, we've come to a discovery. There's a wide field just a few days west on the edge of the river, ideally suited. Sounds perfect, the mayor smiled and turned to Lady Villia. Will your ladyship begin building? The very day you move your village to the site, replied the Duchess of Woda. The mayor turned to her to see if she was joking. She was obviously not. Think of how much more commerce you could bring to your village if you were close to the river, said Lady Villia jovially. And the Master Hyomast's students could have easier access to his fine school. Everyone would benefit. I know it would put my sister's heart to ease if there was less trespassing and poaching on her lands. But there is no trespassing or poaching on your lands now, your grace, frowned Hyomast. You do not own the jungle, nor will you. The villagers may be persuaded to leave, that I don't know, but my school will stay where it is. The dinner party never really recovered happily. Hyomast and the mayor excused themselves, and my services as such they were not needed in a drawing room where the group were to have their drinks. There was no laughter to be heard through the walls that evening. The next day, even though the dinner was planned for the evening, I left on my usual walk to Molova. Before I had reached the drawbridge, the guard held me back. Where are you going, Gorkik? Not to the village, are you? Why not? He pointed to the plume of smoke in the distance. A fire broke out very early this morning, and it's still going. Apparently it started at Master Hyomast's school. It looks like the work of some travelling brigands. Blessed Stendar, I cried, are the students alive? No one knows, but it'd be a miracle if any survived. It was late and everyone was sleeping. I know they've already found the master's body, or what was left of it. They also found that girl, your friend, Prolisa. I spent the day in a state of shock. It seemed inconceivable what my instinct told me. That the two noble ladies, Lady Villia and the Duchess of Woda, had arranged for the village and that school to be irritated them to be reduced to ashes. At dinner, they mentioned the fire in Moria only very briefly, as if it were not news at all, but I did see the Duchess smile for the first time ever. If it was a smile I won't forget until I die. The next morning, I had the resolve to go to the village and see if I could be of any assistance to the survivors. I was passing through the servants' hall to the grand foyer when I heard the sound of a group of people ahead. The guards and most of the servants were there, pointing at a portrait of the Duchess that hung in the centre of the hall. There was a single black bolt of ebony pierced the painting right at the Duchess's heart. I recognised it at once. It was one of the Missum Atkins arrows I had seen in his quiver forged, he said, in the bowels of Dagoth Ur itself. My first reaction was relief. The Dunmer who had been kind enough to give me a ride to the palace had survived the fire. My second reaction was echoed by all in the present hall. How had the Yandel gotten past the guards, the gate, the moat, and the massive iron door? The Duchess, arriving shortly after, was clearly furious, though she was too well bred to show it, but by raising her web-thin eyebrows, she wasted no time in assigning her servants to new duties to keep the palace grounds guarded at all times. They were given regular shifts, precise, narrow patrols. The next morning, despite all precautions, there was another black arrow piercing the Duchess's portrait. So it continued for a week's time. The Duchess saw to it that at least one person was always present in the foyer, and somehow the arrow always found its way to her painting whenever the guards' eyes were momentarily averted. The complex series of signals were devised so each patrol could report back any sounds or disturbances they found during their vigil. At first, the Duchess arranged them so her Castellan would receive record of any disturbances during the day and the chief of the guard during the night. But when she found that she could not sleep, she made certain that the information came to her directly. The atmosphere in the palace had shifted from gloomy to nightmarish. A snake would slither across the moat, and suddenly Her Grace would be tearing through the east wing to investigate. A strong gust of wind, ruffling the leaves and a few trees in the lawn, was a similar emergency. An unfortunate lone traveller in the road in front of the palace, a completely innocent man as it turned out, brought such a violent reaction that he must have thought he had stumbled on a war. In a way, he had. Every morning there was a new arrow in the front hall mocking her. I was given the assignment of guarding the portrait for a few hours in the morning. Not wanting to be the one to discover the arrow, I seated myself in the chair opposite, never letting my eyes move away for a second. I don't know if it had been the experience of watching one object relentlessly, but it had a strange effect. All other senses vanished. That was why I was particularly startled when the Duchess ran into the room, blurring the gulf for me between her portrait and herself. "There's something moving across behind the trees across the road from the gate," she roared, pushing me aside and fumbling her key in the gold lock. She was shaking with madness and excitement. The key did not want to seem to go in. I reached out to help, but the Duchess was already kneeling, her eye to the keyhole to be certain that the key had went through. Oh. It was precisely in that second the arrow arrived, but this one never made it as far as the portrait. I actually met Miss Atkin years later. While I was in Morrowind to entertain some nobles, he was impressed that I had risen from being a humble domestic servant to being a bard of some renown. He himself had returned to the Ashlands and, like his old master, Hyomast, he was retired to the simple life of teaching and hunting. I told him that I had heard that Lady Villia had decided not to leave the city and that the village in Modivia had been rebuilt. He was happy to hear that, but I could not find a way to ask him what I really wanted to know. I felt like a fool just wondering if what I thought was true, that he had been behind Perez's tree across the road from the gate every morning that summer, firing an arrow through the gate, across the lawn, across the moat, through a keyhole and into the portrait of the Duchess of Woda, until he struck the Duchess herself. It was clearly an impossibility. I chose not to ask. As we left one another that day, he was waving goodbye. He said, "I am pleased to see you doing so well, my friend. I'm happy you moved that chair." Oh my, that was a really good one. I really enjoyed that read. Basically, synopsis. Some ladies, wanted to build a palace far away. They said about moving the village. So when the mayor and your man said no about moving the school or the village, they had them burned alive inside the school. The Dunmer fired an arrow so precisely that it went through everything through the keyhole, hitting her portrait, which is why no one ever seen him or, in that area. And the tree was a tree that, his friend, the guy that was watching, it was his friend that died in the fire. So that was really interesting. I enjoyed that, yeah. They ended up rebuilding the village and all. Interesting. Right, what can I put away here that's very heavy? Okay, all those things were pretty useless. So many books. I'll have to come back to some of these because, there'd be a lot. There'd be a lot of books. Okay, Where are we in this nearby area? We've done the ritual stone, the towers, so we can return to do that. I also want to clear Redoran's retreat. I need to find a place to put all my items though, because we're starting to build up way too large an amount. My companions are all full, and I can't afford a house yet. I'm like halfway to affording a house, which ain't great. Anis's cabin might be an idea. I think I can use it as a player home. Okay, so I did say about going to Anis's house here, or well, her cabin. But to be honest, I probably would be better going back and selling as much stuff from my companions as I humanly can to make as much money to eventually buy my house. Now, will the house in Whiterun be our forever home? I'm not too sure. The thing is, there's a few that you can build. Like, I never ever used the Hearthfire DLC even in the base game. So, minus the mods and everything that we now have access to, it was just something I never did. Are you who I need to speak to?
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
Didn't see that one coming. Okay. Who are we going to? Danica and Carlotta. Right, Danica. Yeah. There's one.
Hello, child of Kinneret.
Heard something about the tree at the temple.
The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me, but not many of them around anymore.
What's so special about the tree?
To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel.
Oh yeah, the Eldergleam.
Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo.
Is there any way to revive the tree?
I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
Okay, where's the tree?
If you want to help, you'll need something to cut into it first. You'll have to deal with the hag ravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane.
Ooh.
The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself.
I'll get Nettlebane.
Your spirit is strong. Kinnaret's winds will guide your path. It's held in a hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Okay, well, that's something for us to do. Gosh, I could just walk about Whiterun like this all the time, no problem.
You already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened,
You
you're
there.
lucky I don't
The
toss
Dawn
you
Guard
again.
is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
You there.
All right, then.
We're looking for someone in Whiterun. You will pay good money for information.
Who are you looking for?
A woman. A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us.
I wonder, is that where
Likely
Elder
not
Scrolls 6
using
is
her
going?
true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location.
Going to Hammerfell?
We are not
That would be
welcome
pretty cool,
here in
like.
Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Why are you looking for this person?
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
Who are you looking for?
We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city.
Okay, that's
We
no
will find her
problem.
eventually.
Sorry, Durak.
Yeah? You change your mind? The Dawn Guard could use somebody like you.
What's the Dawn Guard?
We're vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them.
Fair enough. I haven't noticed any vampire menace.
You're not paying attention then, like almost everyone else around here. Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires? They never took the threat seriously, and now they paid the price.
Vigilance, Dawn Guard? What are you talking about?
The Vigilance mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawn Guard. Real, serious vampire hunters.
Fair enough. Killing vampires. Where do I sign up?
Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
I never did that DLC either. Literally, my time playing Skyrim was on the console, and it was vanilla.
Make it quick.
Or, like, no DLCs. So, yeah. Right, what time is it? Okay, vendors will still be open. We shouldn't have a problem there. Who's this boy? Veteran. Mikhail, we were talking to him. And Carlotta.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Mikhail won't be bothering you.
You convinced that loot player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
400 coin? Yeah.
Take a look.
Okay, she only sells that, and, wow.
Be
Not a
careful
lot.
out there.
Okay, who is the best person to go sell stuff to? In fact, you know what? We'll go down to the blacksmith. I'll take my companions. We'll take all the weapons off them and sell what we can to her. That should hopefully free up a load of our stuff. There they are, the miscreants themselves. Come on, we need to do some selling. Wait a minute. I'm going to save the game in case this like turns people hostile. It shouldn't, but because normally it says that there's a problem if you try this. My lockpicks? What? Oh, I can safely say I haven't had that problem before. Okay.
I'm right behind you.
Trade.
Here's everything I have. Let's get going then.
Sure thing. Take whatever you need. Right behind you.
Oh, the walking isn't that slow. And I can still jump, so we're sweet.
Good to see you.
Let's see.
The finest weapons and armor.
Okay, let's, she's got 1,000 gold. We could maybe buy the house by the end of this episode, if we've got enough. Okay. All daggers. I'll probably break that one. But we'll sell everything else. Oh, an orcish arrow has a value. Iron arrows don't. Maybe they will eventually. Okay, time to sell my steel warhammer. Oh well. Didn't mean to sell the woodcutter axe, but we did. Okay, you don't weigh anything, you don't weigh anything, so I'll keep all of those. See, it's not so much like these things I'm happy to carry around. It's more so anything heavy. Wait, what do you have?
Take a look.
400, right. So I just need to get some armor off these guys.
Shop if you need anything.
Companions! I love how you use...
We heading out?
They went the whole long way round.
Just throw everything in the sack. And if you see my shoe brush somewhere in there, let me know.
That's definitely
How's it going?
more than enough.
Finest weapons and armor.
So I say. And you see, I bet you it's not enough. It's actually not enough. Alright, you can have that. That's a bit heavy.
Thanks for the business. Let me know if you have any... I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Well, she isn't wearing any of the things I've given her. I suppose probably just not that good. That's all the armor off both my companions.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
No, 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 no! I pressed the wrong buttons. Oh, no. Silly, silly, silly. Bought overly priced stuff. Robbed. I was robbed. Hunter, I got robbed.
Yes.
Okay, now that she is of no use to me, we can take our companions to our next destination. I ain't doing that again, so let's see if...
Hey, watch it.
If you wanted to really min-max it, you would probably reload the game entirely. But Bellathor's General Goods is good enough for me. So...
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
You looking to become a merchant?
Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Maybe I can help you.
You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
No problem. I got a mammoth tusk. I seen one sitting that I could have stole a while back. I don't know where I seen it though. Anyway, what do you know of the Khajiit?
About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good
Elsewhere?
traders.
Instead of elsewhere?
The way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful.
You mentioned trading caravans?
Yeah. These Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them.
Why not?
Reputation, mostly. A lot of Khajiit turn to smuggling and thievery to get by. A few bad apples spoil the bunch. You know how it is.
Fair enough. Well, we need to get you a...
Farewell.
Thanks for sale, my friend.
Yes?
You need visit no other shops today.
Right. Let's trade. That's what you said, right? You wanted to trade?
I'll take his lockpick too. The Great War? Did I give him that? Or does he always had that? I'll give Linda... Actually, I'll
Sure
take...
thing.
You know
Take
what?
whatever you need.
I will take the Great War off him, because I probably haven't
Right
read that.
behind
Also, don't know much about the Great War. Where is...
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day.
There you go.
What's on your mind?
Time for us to trade.
It's an honor to serve you.
I gave her all my... That makes so much sense now that I have seen that.
It's an honor to serve you.
Okay, well, we're doing slight inventory management. We're still nomadic at the moment. Okay. Beware the necromancers. Read that, read that. We read that. We read these journals. Letter from a niece. Another letter. Oh, it's a quest item. Light armor forging. Line and lure. Missing merchant. What have I read? I know it says I've read it, but I don't think I've read it. I'm gonna have to actually go back and see what books I have read first. The Holds of Skyrim. We've definitely read all of them. Yeah. Didn't do the Thermonon or that. Black Arrow. We've done the Black Arrow. Almond. You can have this. I'll sell the spell tomes actually. Song of the Alchemists. Did we read that? I think we may have read that. Yeah, I'll have to go back and have a quick look, see through a lot of these. That'll do for
I'll
now.
guard you with my life.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything.
What brings
Find
a
sister,
Breton to Skyrim?
Sell her in a second. Isn't it obvious? Why, the wonderful weather and hospitable people, of course. Not to mention my great fondness for dragons and petty political power struggles. But without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane questions leveled at me on a regular basis.
Brilliant. How's business?
Interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the roads these days. But on the other, The scarcity of supplies has led to some, well, elevated prices. All that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septum.
Fair enough. What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
He's 700 gold, so he's not... well, he's getting me close. The bear pelt. Do you know what? It's worth a lot, so you can have it. The bellows, the buckets. We're buying off him again! No! I was about to say I don't remember carrying any of this. Oh. Oh no. Nothing to say. I have nothing to say about that. I don't really want to sell that too fast, although, never mind, it weighs a ton. You're not getting my flawless emerald. Not for what you're offering. No way. I'm keeping the loot. I think I need the loot for something. It's one of them moments where you're like, oh, wait, how long I can sell a lot of these. Resist frost. Yeah, there we go.
Hey, someone had to take it, right?
Do come back.
Sigurd.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
Do I take the stealing? Is that where I decide to go down? Well, that was really easy. Where is she?
Please do look around.
Who's the person I'm looking for? I was about to go grab a mammoth tusk because that was arguably one of the easiest things I've ever done.
Thing you'll want.
Okay, Arcadia's in the next one. Might be able to sell her some more by potions.
Do you feel all right?
Here's your mammoth tusk.
Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade.
Ooh.
Farewell.
How close am I to the next level? Getting there. That'll do.
The agents.
Hello, Arcadia.
You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
Why does everyone keep saying I'm ill? So you're a healer?
Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint,
I'm confused. Why? Several NPCs have told me I'm ill.
A rich woman indeed.
Okay, you ever think of returning to Cyrodiil?
Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20!
Frost salts.
Ah, splendid.
From Farengar.
Splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
Potion of illusion. Enhanced stamina. Brief. Oh, I'm going to sell most of this back to you, but
think I can teach you
Training?
a thing or two.
What have you got for sale?
So you're an alchemist then?
Now, let's make sure it's me here we're talking about. And stamina. The fortify ones I never tend to use, like, to be fair. Oh. I mean, I have more to sell? Ooh, ingredients is a big thing. Arcadia. Let's see, what have you got in ingredients that I may not have? Oh my goodness, look at the prices! I will take an eye of a saber cat though. And we'll take elf ears. We'll buy up all the cheap stuff that we can get off her. Wheat's big, so we'll take it. I'll take a B. Okay. Now that we've done all this.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Something to that degree. I'll sell you all the wine, the treats, the mead. Resist frost. And now I can go back to selling most of this. There we go. I got rid of a load of stuff. So what's my... I'm 309. So the majority of things I'm carrying is... I'm carrying about 50 to 60 worth of weaponry. 50 worth of clothing. A fair bit of potions. I need rid of most of them. Let's see. I'm carrying a lot of ingredients. And they're slowly... Like, they're stacking up. You know. Wouldn't be too long to stack most of them up. So... books, and then we've also just got a lot of miscellaneous just sitting around, so we're getting there. We are certainly. Don't know why it will let me take the Charis eggs, but and the sap and the fat.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you. What are you doing that for? You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves.
Okay, do you know what? I don't want to take everything from her. Not, don't get me wrong, not because I would feel bad, but because it's actually very nice the way her shop is, and I ruined a bit of that. Oh well. Right we go. Right, it's night time. But I'm very close to buying my house. So I'm wondering where I could just get some gold to buy. I guess I could wait till morning and then we'll become a homeowner. Oh, a merchant. Merchant!
Take a look.
Oh, he's got 1,500. Perfect. Look what he said. Like, look at the prices he's getting for all this stuff, and I get nothing. Do you know what? I'll just sell it. Why not? Restoration spells, time between shouts, prices are better. I could have been more than that! We've got the house. We have got the house. Okay. Well, at least now we're going to be a homeowner. That's something. Let's go buy our house. Our beautiful house. The whole goal of this was just to become a homeowner. And we have done it.
You look awful. Better not get me sick.
Why? Why are they all saying I'm sick? What is wrong with me? Apparently I could be sick. And that's why they're saying that. Oh. Reduced lockpick and pickpocket. Ataxia. Oh, I am sick. How I fix this? I didn't even realize you could get sick. And where is your man? Where's Mr. Can't remember his name. Avanici or whatever. It's not the Jarl's quarters I'm looking for. Although he could well be in there. Oh, a bear. Not a troll. Another troll. And the dragon and all the birds at the other side. Cool. The game must really not like me holding a torch in this area. Your mom must be in here, no? It's an apprentice level, so let's just see where it is. And I love how we're also, you know, there it is. Yeah, baby.
Good to see you.
It's good to see you again. Keep safe.
We can never rest easy, for Balgraf's enemies will not.
One of the new
My
servants?
eyes.
Father says. Remember that I like my meat
So-
rare.
So I practice with my fists.
Yeah? What?
Another wanderer here to lick my
Divines
father's
bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
I'd like to purchase a house.
Splendid. There's a house available right now.
I'll take it.
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. Enjoy your visit to Dragon Creek.
And there we go. Bree's home is now, well, my home. Look at that there. That is not a dragon. No, I thought for a second it was a dragon. I was like, ooh. I think what always annoyed me about Bree's home is the multiple loading screens.
I tried applying for part-time work at one of the Battleborn farms. I figured they must pay well. I haven't heard back from Alpha.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
You're not from Skyrim, are you?
No, friend. That I'm not. But I get along with your kind well enough. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since.
Fair enough. What were you arguing about?
My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room.
Do you need help finding it?
I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby. But I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun Guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
No problem, one hand.
I can teach you a few things.
He could train me. He's a common one, though. Right.
If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
Ah, look at it. Beautiful wee home. In we go. It's beautiful. And empty. And devoid of anything. I'm gonna have to sprucing this place up, but I'm gonna need more gold for that. But it's something. Yeah. For now, it will do. Like, yeah. Like, not that we have a lot of options. The good news is, I'll just find one of these. Yeah, well, we've got a home. Home, everybody. Well, the next episode we'll do a wee bit more adventuring, reading, talking, and exploring. I'll see you all there. Thank you for watching.